Hello, everybody. This is Elisha Keating from WisdomSeekers.net. I'm here today with Fire, with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for May 31st to June. I didn't change it. 6/2020. I'm going to change it right now so I don't get messed up for the rest of the week. So, hi. How is everybody? That last week went really, really fast. So the first card I pulled, I didn't like, so I pulled twice. It's Rest and Reconsider. I don't know about you. We haven't had a lot of time to sit and rest and reconsider, honestly. But some people have. Some people have been doing a great deal of resting and reconsidering. It's the reconsidering that's important. It's not the resting. So I pulled another card. I got dedicated effort. So now is a good time to put effort into whatever you do. Thinking, feeling, doing. I noticed that a lot of people are growing right now. I notice a lot of people are changing ideologies, changing levels of energy. And I do know right now there is a huge shift in energies because I can always tell when there's a new energy shift coming in because I get cold right down to the bone, and I was cold right down to the bone, and I was so glad my dog was sleeping with me because he warmed me right up because he was leaning right against my legs. But today is a day of shifting and changing. So the very first card I got is the Princess of Wands. And the Princess of Wands is a great card to have as a base card. It's believing in magic. And we are at a place where we need to, and I hate the word need to. Hate's a strong word, but whatever. We need to believe in magic. We need to believe in the joie de vivre that we are allowed to have in our life. We need to believe that miracles can happen. And how is that going to happen? We're going to use our intuition. We're going to, in this case, look for the answers. It's not the answers are not going to come to you. You have to look for them. So go out there, look for the answers. And what's behind us? It's interesting. It's the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles by itself is rigid and domineering and not willing to change. And that's what we've had in our past. But now we have no choice. Now we need to believe in magic. We need to know that we can manifest miracles. Because it is time for us, we the people, on the grassroots, to start believing in ourselves. Get out there and know that you have the right to be magnificent, to be grand, to be more than. Get rid of the rigidity. Believe in yourself. And the next card, that which is below us, is the Three of Wands. And that's what's really cool about that, coming after this card, rigidity, and yes, you actually do take responsibility for your own actions, for your own sake, for your own identity. And it's a positive card. It's not that you take actions and you fall on your face. It's you take actions and it's 75% of what you do brings you forward. There might be 25% where you lose it, or you may gain 100%. But in this case, the Seven of Wands is the fact that you take responsibility for yourself, and you are. When you do that, that's when the magic starts to happen. We do have tremendous, and this is the Ten of Pentacles, we do have tremendous amount of support from our guides, our angels, our relatives that have passed on, and in many cases, people who are here on this earth plane as well. So what comes... I'm going to read this with the Ten of Pentacles. It's the Knight of Wands. And what does the Knight of Wands brings? It's but if it's an individual reading, it's a young man that comes in. It's kind of loopy, but that's not what I'm reading right now. I'm reading the fact that the young man comes in, and with it he brings old new knowledge. And I've said this before. We are just remembering, and there's a lot of remembering going on. And we remembering, and that's where the ahas come in. It's where you feel just that little bit of extra. Whoa! Isn't that cool? I just remembered. It just clicked into place. So what's in the future for this week? This week only, the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is moving forward with courage, and knowing that you're going to get where you want to be, but not how you're going to get there. So basically the key word is courage, moving forward, and balance. It's also a card of balance. Allow yourself to be courageous. The only thing that can kill you in the spiritual realm is fear. And if you allow yourself to go forward in fear, then you're messing yourself up huge. So be courageous, be valiant, be fearless. As Nike says, no fear. All right. And so I'm going to read this card on top of it. It's the Eight of Pentacles. And that has been a card we've been getting a lot for the last couple of weeks. It is because we have reached the stage where we are master craftsmen. We are crafting our life the way we want it. Maybe not here in the physical that we can see, but in the spiritual realms, we are crafting a life of joy and happiness. And why do I say that? Because the next card is the support card of Ace of Cups. It's a new joy and happiness. It's new beginnings. It's something we've not done before. And this is Two of Wands, but we do know it is time to shift. We do know it's time to move into magical thinking. Magical thinking has a bad connotation, but now it's time to move into magical thinking. We need to trust that what we are looking for will bring about magical energy, and then we get to celebrate. So things are not dire this week. We have got our rewards. But on top of that, it is time, and this is Six of Cups. We definitely need to visualize our future in positives, in bright colors, because we have the choice. We can make a dull, blah land. We can become all zombies, or we can reach our potential and be magnificent. Do know that somewhere along the week, there will be a seven of Swords, where somebody is trying to do you wrong, but you're aware of it. Whether you can do something about it or not will depend on your particular circumstances, but being aware of it usually helps to mitigate a problem. It's not like it hits you in the face and you go, oh my God, I didn't know what to do, and I have no reaction. You know what to do. And judgment is we're coming out of the darkness, we're becoming aware. We are going to fly high, but we are going to stay grounded. And grounded is the most important thing we can do right now. And I'm going to stop there because I can keep on going and going and going, but that doesn't work. So for this week, look after yourself. Rest and reconsider. Look after yourself. Think things through. But don't give up. Move forward. Move the energy forward. And the last card is go with the flow. And it doesn't matter who you are, what level you're at. That is sound advice. And that is what I tell everybody. Don't try, don't push, don't, I have so much work to do. Allow yourself to be in the space where you can do the job. Allow yourself to be in the space where you can clear your own energies. Allow yourself to go be in the flow. Because when you're in the flow, things go easier, far easier than if you are making an effort. I'm really pushing hard. Okay, don't do that, because that causes resistance. You don't want resistance. You want things to happen. And then the more you do not resist, the more it flows. And so I'm pushing because I really want it. It's in resistance. I don't want that. It's in resistance. And the more you resist, the more it persists. But at the same time, if you're pushing for something, the more you push, it has the opposite effect. Allow things to move forward. Okay. So, hi, everybody. I see we've got a
super chat.
Hi, Aaron.
Cassie Sue says, "My question is in the comments. I just wanted to give an energy exchange. Thank you
I
for these."
so appreciate that.
With a $10 super chat. That is very kind of you.
Yes, it is. We so appreciate that. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
And if you don't mind, I will get to your question soon.
We just have to find it, right?
Basically. So the fastest way to do that is go in order.
Okay, let's do this.
Starting off with Tay Tay, who asks, "Hello, ladies. Do my spirit guides have any messages for me?"
Basically, the same messages we've been getting, that things are moving forward for you quite nicely. I keep getting the same message too, is trust. Please allow yourself to trust yourself. It's not that you shouldn't reach out to have verification, but the level of energy, is such that that asks the question that you know the answer to. Okay, so because and just so you're verifying it rather than seeking new information. Okay, and that way you will help yourself grow faster, and because you're verifying what you already know. Okay.
Jennifer Schwab asks, "Hello, ladies. Hope you're doing well. My dog, Shadow, is over 14 years old and having surgery today. She had an infection and was on antibiotics this past week. Do you see her recovering well after surgery?"
Well, she is 14 years old. It depends, but Shadow is in no hurry to leave your home. She enjoys being where she is. She loves being with you, so she is not in a rush to leave. So I don't think you have to worry. I do think, though, that she is going to milk it for everything she can, and that includes a little bit of whimpering, like "Mom, come cuddle me" kind of energy. But a lot of that is, she's an old dog. She deserves it. She deserves to have that love and TLC and everything. And she knows it.
Next.
Yeah.
Mama Babe asks, "Will I be living with Michael by July?"
I think I already answered that one not too long ago.
Yep.
And honestly, I'm afraid to say the answer hasn't shifted very much. It's pretty much the same answer.
Angel T asks, "Is the Gemini J going to reach out to me this year?"
Okay, and The way you phrased it and the length of time you put it in, you already know the answer. Trust yourself. And do trust yourself. And also at this point, I would suggest, if you're asking if he's going to reach out this year, you already know. So move on. Go find somebody else that suits you better. Because, honest to God, waiting around is wasting your time. Okay.
Kenna Hawk says hello.
Hi, Kenna.
Yasmin Fox says, hey, what is the message from my guides, angels, for me?
What was her name again?
Yasmin Fox.
Yasmin. Hi, Yasmin. So you guys are funny. They say tall, dark, and handsome is coming. Then they say, but it's not a human. So something is coming into your life. It is not human. It's not the love of your life. And let me rephrase it. It might be a love of your life, but it's not human. So you're either looking, I don't know, it has a feel of a dog or a cat or, something like that. So that love of your life is very important love of your life. But like I said, you guys are really funny. So look for and it doesn't mean it's going to be your dog or your cat. Though I kind of hope it is, because the energy is really kind of cool. But there's an energy coming in for you that is epitomized by the love of an animal. And when animals love you, it is without a doubt the most. It is the truest form of love that I have been able to find, because you can do it without expectations. So basically what that amounts to is you're going to discover what true love is.
Rar asks, how does Dario feel about me?
Dario. Dario thinks that you're a nice person. But I think he might be thinking you're a little young for him. He maybe he likes women who are a little older or something like that. So don't. It's not. But he doesn't dislike you. There's no dislike. There's no oh my God energy. It's just he feels that you're a little bit young for him. Okay.
Nancy P asks, is Maria thinking about making a move on me?
I don't understand what making a move on you means, so I will ask what I understand.
She has a smirky, flirty face.
Yeah, and as I said before, I really don't like answering those questions.
Also, it's 2020. Make a move.
Yeah.
Do it yourself.
And if this is the same Maria that we've been talking about for a while, honest to God, if she was going to make a move on you, it would have happened by now.
So do you still want to try, or?
Sure, why not? I think Maria likes to play games, and you're caught up in her games and you're thinking it's real. I'm sorry if I'm a little blunt today. I don't mean to dash any hopes or things, but I think she's a player, not necessarily a doer.
She likes flirting, doesn't like the relationship part.
Yeah, basically.
Maria Herrera says, hello.
Hi, Maria.
Queen Bee Ray asks, when will I be moving?
I just got the word soon. That's all I got. Sorry, I didn't get anything else. Just soon.
Moonfeather asks, hello, ladies, how are you both? And the puppers.
Oh, actually, they're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
We only have 2 of them today because my middle daughter's off visiting her other sister, and she took her puppy with her. So it's nice and quiet here, generally.
Lori Dotson says,
Hey, Lori.
Sagittarius, Venus, I'm sending love and light and strength and protection to you and yours. I love my soul family.
It's nice to hear from you, Lori.
D. Sparks asks, hi, Alicia and Elle. Should I make an attempt to communicate with Melissa? Thank you, and stay warm.
Yeah, it's a little chilly out here still. It wouldn't hurt, actually, to reach out to Melissa. Just don't do it with expectations. Just whatever will be, and allow that to be all right. And give it time. Once you reach out, give it time. Let her think about it. Let her stew for a bit. She might take a little while for her to reach out to you. Okay.
Lola B
Reach back.
asks,
to reach back out.
Lola B asks, will the Libra Mike reach out to me anytime soon?
At this moment, he doesn't seem to have any plans for doing that. It seems like he's got things going on. I don't necessarily pick up a female or anything, but he seems to be quite occupied. Quite occupied with different events and life energies. If you watch NCIS, you know how Gibbs is always in the basement working on his boat? That's the kind of energy I got.
Briche Coley asks, what is my guide's advice that I should study in college?
They're never going to tell you that. Ever. That's your decision. Let me see they'll give you suggestions. And I know this is going to sound really bizarre to you, but something along the lines of biology seems to be coming up. So that would be the sciences. If you're good at that, then and they say you actually are quite good at it. Whether you accept that you're good at it or not is a different thing. But you will find that you have a talent for that sort of energy, which is really strange because usually people that come here, they suggest that you go in to work with other people. But biology was what came up. Good luck with that one.
Moonfeather asks, I've been getting a lot of ringing in my right ear. I just wonder what messages are trying to come through, please, and thank you so much.
Generally, when you get ringing in your ear, it just means that you are moving up from one vibration to another vibration, and then that's just it. That's just the physical manifestation of the moving upwards. It just sort of, when each level has a different vibration, a different sound, and that's basically what you're doing is moving in, energetically moving up. So enjoy it, and just be glad it doesn't happen 24/7. So one level, for instance, sounds like bees. Another level sounds like the most pure little bell you've ever heard. Another one sounds like a telephone bell. So just enjoy the levels as you go up, and you'll be fine. And basically, I guess the question answer would be, what do I need to do? I need to look after myself right now, because moving a level up is always a little bit harder than on the body. And so the body needs a little bit more TLC than it usually gets. Make sure you give the body a chance to sleep. Make sure you feed it good food, and occasionally give it rocky road. Okay? Just remember, your body takes a little longer to catch up to you.
Lupe C asks, will I be happy living with Antonio? He has a room for rent. I don't know him very well.
Antonio. If you keep the relationship, if you can keep the relationship professional until you get to know him, I think you should be okay. Hopefully make sure, ask him what his privacy ideas of privacy are, because you want to make sure you have your own privacy, right? Other than that, things will evolve in the relationship, of course. How they evolve will depend on how you react to certain events. I don't see it as a horrible negative, you moving there, but I don't know. But there's a time somewhere along the line where things are going to shift and change. How they shift and change is not determined yet. It could be really good. It could be that you need to find another place out. But in the meantime, you're fine.
Maria Herrera asks, hi, can I have a message from my guides? Thank you both.
Hi, Maria. So basically, this is an old message, but they show me you laughing and enjoying yourself, and enjoying yourself, your son, and your puppy. Just find reasons to laugh, and what you're going through right now, which everybody's going through right now, is going to it's not going to be forever. So just find reasons to laugh right now, as much as you possibly can. Okay?
Miriam M says hello.
Hello, Miriam.
Cassie Sue asks, I just got an Akashic record reading and I was blown away. I'm curious when my gifts and previous knowledge might be coming back to me. Thank you. By the way, I've been watching The Good Witch. LOL.
It's funny. The Akashic Records, I had that done too. It's pretty fun. And and the answer to your question, unfortunately, is when you allow it. When you're, and sometimes it has to do with being ready, and sometimes it has to do with timing. Your timing, it is about you're about ready. You're about ready to be ready. That's very funny. But you are about ready to be ready for your gifts to start to manifest. And don't push it. Allow it to happen. When you push it, then it will not happen as fast as you would like it to happen. So allow it to happen. Allow yourself to be in that position. Allow yourself to be open for it. Okay? And when you allow yourself to be open, things are going to start to manifest quite nicely. And I recognize where you are. I've been there. Just know that it will happen, and it will be it will always be exciting and fun. But you will have plenty of years to spend with it. So don't rush anything. Sometimes anticipation is more fun than having.
Lori Dotson says, I feel I'm getting a new path. I have to go out of my comfort zone to grow. I know I am not alone. I'm coming into my own.
I agree.
Miriam M asks, will I fit in at LUSD for work?
Actually, you're going to meet somebody there. I think it's another female, and it won't take you long to settle in. And the two of you will have quite a fun relationship. Don't have too much fun that will make. I mean, you can have as much fun as you want. Just don't giggle too loud, because the bosses will pay attention to that. But having fun and everything, I mean, you will settle in and it will be good.
Laura H says, hi, Elisha and Elle. Hello.
Hi.
Lori Dotson asks, can I have 3 cards, please? Thank you so much. I appreciate you ladies so much. Nice to have you. Nice to be here on time.
I lost them.
You lost your cards?
No, I lost. It went down.
I was going to say, it's kind of hard to lose your cards. They're pretty big.
So the first card I got would be what you're talking about, going out of your comfort zone. And allow yourself to feel that energy for a bit, but know that it's just going to be a little bit. You're going to soon be where you want to be, and this is the 6 of Swords. That's telling you that you're almost where you need to be. And then the last card is the 6 of Pentacles. So 6 of Pentacles, that's a double 6. I'm not sure what 6 means, but you can Google it. and it's a coming together in a very positive way, and it is about personal growth and things like that. Yes, I do believe there's an energy for you to shift and change and move forward. It will be a better place for you. It won't take you long to get there, and it won't be as hard and stressful as you're fearing it will be. Okay.
Positive for Life asks, "Hi, will everything work out for me once I fill out this important form about my student loan so I can get the financial aid I need for schooling? Thanks."
You get the aid if that's what you're asking. You will find you will get the money that you need to.
So in short, yes, everything will work out.
Yeah. But you might have to talk to somebody first, but I don't see that as being a huge problem. And whatever you do, don't tell them you live with your parents. Tell them you live on your own. Okay.
Lori Dotson says, "Wow, you are awesome, Eliz-sha. You confirmed what I said about a new path. Ace of Cups. Thank you so much."
Yeah, and it will be good for you.
Georgie Warwa says, "Hello, Eliz-sha."
Hello.
Laura H asks, "Will I get a job in the near future?"
Laura H?
Yeah.
You're going to get a job. It's not the job you're anticipating, but it's a job you're actually going to surprisingly love. And it's probably a job that is well out of your capability range, but that it's almost like they're setting you up. And I don't think it's a long-term job. I think it's a job that lasts for a short time. But it's almost like your guides are setting you up for a bit of a vacation work job. So take it, enjoy it, know it's only temporary, and things will get back on track for you in the fall, I suspect. But take the job, you'll enjoy it. Surprisingly, you will enjoy it.
Kenna Hawks says, "Thank you for the week reading."
It's weak, Kenna.
Seven Ocean Skies asks, "Hey, is there any spiritual messages for me?"
I like reading for Seven Ocean Sky because I always get such expansive energy. Not very much detail, but very expansive energy. And having said that, your guides are suggesting that you pay attention to some of the finite things in your life. Not finite, but small things. Pay attention to pay attention to some of the smaller details, because you're very good at the large details, but the small details, unfortunately, might be getting away from you. And it's one of the small details that so what you build on with the small details to make the big details. And that's it. That's all I got for a 2-minute reading.
Lena Mutanska, apologies for pronouncing that wrong.
For brutalizing the name.
Yeah. Hello, ladies. Nice to see you again. I got a new job. Is it going to be a long term? Thank you.
I think that it's something that will depend on you, whether you like it or not. I see that you're a watcher. You see things, you watch things, and it will depend whether you can live with what you're watching, whether you can live with what the job entails, because you also have very high morals. So just be aware that you're the one who will choose to stay or choose to leave in this case. All right.
JJ says, thank you. I will try to trust myself and believe in my abilities. I'm also glad Shadow's going to be okay. We already planned on spoiling her when she comes home.
Oh, I know that. But she tends to soak it up.
Jennifer Schwab says, thank you so much for your time and energy, ladies. I'm happy to hear Shadow will be okay. We've worried because of the infection and taking antibiotics. She hasn't wanted to eat very much lately.
Yeah. And she's not young. So there's always a worry. But I don't get that she wants to leave. In fact, okay, I don't get she wants to leave at all. Okay.
Lena Mutanaska says, amazing patience. God bless. Thanks again. Polynesian Kenna Hawk says, research incels. I think.
She's answering somebody else.
The
biology.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Polynesian Princess says, hello, everyone, and asks, how was Cash feeling when I spoke to him about the car the other day? Thank you.
If I'm reading it right, and I not necessarily am, I get the feeling that he was a bit tongue-tied. And I think you have a way about you that makes the guys go a little crazy, because he really is not too sure of himself. We're around you, and yeah, he's definitely not sure of himself around you. So his reaction is not his normal reaction. So he didn't actually take in what you said about the car until afterwards, when he thought about it. And I'm not sure if I've got this right or not, but he feels a little foolish. Okay? And that could be his reaction to you, causing him to feel foolish.
And Cassie, I'm sorry if I didn't read your name out clearly enough, but I did read your question about the Akashic records, and I believe the short answer was everything's coming to you in due time.
Be patient. Be patient.
But yeah, it was answered.
Yeah, I did answer that. Fairly long. You just might have to go back and find it.
Yeah. Reading today seems to be a chore for me.
Well, yeah, you went to bed late last night?
Yeah. Lana, we usually do one question per person, just because of the amount of people who come in and talk and ask questions. And we do try to keep these videos to about an hour-ish.
Yeah, I do have an appointment afterwards too.
So if you come back tomorrow and ask about your love life, then we can get to it. And thank you for understanding.
Or you could ask Kenna. Kenna is probably more romantic than I am. I'm not a very romantic person.
Yeah. Our family is not big in romance, are we? Let's see. Lori Dotson says, see Elisha and Elle have your back.
Thank you.
Anjali asks, hi Elisha and Elle, what's coming for me in the next month?
I see you being happy. I think I said that before, actually. I still see you being very happy. I think more towards June than May. But it's like you're jumping up and down and going, okay, I've done it. And I do think that's probably a job. I do feel that you will be able to maintain your own integrity, your own ability to look after yourself. Okay.
Be Airless says, hi Lori, hi Elisha and Elle. Cassie Sue says, it was so cool, weird. I sent my question and then you started talking about not wanting but allowing. The syncs have been like that lately. Thank you. I'm just so excited.
That's really positive.
So she did catch her question. Great.
Okay.
Miriam M says thank you. Kenna Hawks says great greetings, Elisha. B. Erla asks, may I know if Jeff has anything he would like to tell me at the moment? We had a difficult conversation recently and I told him I needed to step back. Thank you so very, very much.
Well, when you told him you needed to step back, that's when he wanted to step forward. I don't know. Men like the chase. So his energy is not patient, but waiting. Sort of waiting like a hunter waits. There's a patience, but it's patiently impatient. And so he's just waiting for you to contact him again. Don't rush it. You said you had to step back, and there's a reason. And I think your reason is extremely valid. And I do believe that you have the right idea. Honestly, I do think, as nice as he is, I do think that there's a lot of energy there he needs to release first before he is really viable relationship material. And until he does release that, you're better off looking for something else. Because I don't think in the law that I apologize for saying this. Long term, I do believe there would be more issues than pleasure until he allows himself to grow out of the energy he's in right now, where he's so insecure. He needs to be in control.
So I'm going to read two Lori Dotson's comments together because they're synced, basically. First comment, she says 6 means harmony and balance.
Oh, cool.
6 means unconditional love, healing, and faith and trust in the divine. Too cool. Thank you for your blessings and gifts you ladies give us, and the gifts you ladies give us.
Thank you.
Jarji Rawa, again, I apologize for butchering your names, says, could you please pick 3 cards for my relationship with Menev? What is he thinking?
So I will go on record. I prefer just to answer without the cards, but What's the guy's name?
Manav, Manav.
Oh, so these guys weird. He really likes you. He's very happy to be around you. He thinks you are the perfect person for him. He thinks that you will help him get everything in life that he wants. Having said that, the last card is be patient. Don't rush things. Take your time. So sit back, watch him, make sure he is the right one for you. And you don't have to say yes simply because he's a guy. If you have any hesitations, then take those hesitations and run. And having said that, I do think he thinks the world of you. Be patient. Don't rush it. Don't go, oh, he's the guy for me, and then jump up and go going out and say, let's make things work. Be patient. Get to know him.
Positive for Life says, haha, yes, I am definitely doing that. Thank you. Kenna Hawk says, okay, the weekly, haha, I am always here,
Thank you.
And then she says, you brought it forward, Eliz-sha. I apologize for interrupting.
No. I actually want you to come on tomorrow because Elle can't be here. And I was hoping that you and Aaron would come on and do sort of a run through for what we were planning on doing.
So this with the weekly in front?
Only on Zoom.
It will.
So I'll do the weekly, and then you and Aaron can
ask the questions.
Answer the questions if you don't mind. I haven't got hold of you. Erin says yes, she's all excited, but I wanted to see how the two of you work together.
But yeah,
if you can do that,
reach out via Messenger later. She'll
Yes.
talk to you more about it. I would say we'll talk. Our people will talk to your people, but you are each other's people.
Yeah, and also I wanted to advertise it a little bit.
Cassie Sue says, I got it. Thank you. Lena says, yeah, sure. Thank you. Kenna Hawk says, here, bodice tearing novels, LOL. Laura H says, thank you for the messages. I really appreciate them. B. Erla says, yes, thank you so very much for that message, dear Eliz-sha, and Elle for the awesomely animated question reading. Love you all.
We do tend to have fun, don't we?
I mean, otherwise it'd be really boring.
Yes, it would be really boring if we were just deadpan.
I mean, I can do deadpan really good.
She can't. She's lying to her teeth.
I've gotten a few people to believe some stupid joke because I kept a straight face, and they're like, "Wait, really? You did that?" I was like, "No," but they're also
my kids were brought up on sarcasm 101.
Oh, yeah.
So my kids are really top drawer when it comes to sarcasm.
Basically,
yeah,
we learned from the best,
and I'm really good.
We've also learned snarky from the best too.
I don't know about that.
Kenna Hawk says, this is so much fun. Lori Dotson says, duly noted, LOL. The Erla laughs. Jarji Warwat says, okay, thank you.
You should tell her how to say your name.
Yes, please. If I'm pronouncing your names wrong, please
phonetically.
How to pronounce them phonetically.
And she remembers, unlike me, I don't remember. I go along and I'll learn how to say it, and then I'll mess it up again.
Except there was this one lady from Africa that I can never get her name correct. She always had to tell me how to pronounce it properly.
That's hilarious.
But I do try to. Okay, where am I?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Lori Dawson says troublemaker, LOL. Kenna Hawk says great reading, relationship reading. Alberta Walker says love your kind of laid back way, but your effortless, clear cut to the chase wisdom. Nice tuning in today with you. Many blessings.
Thank you. That's because I've been doing this since I was 19. And you know, after a while, you should get pretty good at it.
Where am I? Kenna Hawk says, yes, I'm exactly excited too. I will be interested. Sorry, I took my birthday off one day. No devices.
I think
Sunday?
I don't know. Oh, happy birthday.
Because Mom was like, I hope I didn't make her mad or anything. I haven't talked to her all day. And I'm like, it could be that she just took Sunday off. So
Yeah.
if it was Sunday, happy belated birthday.
Yes, happy birthday.
Okay, where am I? Kenna Hawk says, "Elle, your voice tells on you when you are up to no good." Sarcasm.
That's true.
I also have a really short fuse with repeated questions.
Yeah, she gets a little cranky.
And not to throw any particular person under the bus, but the questions of, will so and so make a move on me? Like,
And that's not throwing anybody under the bus.
no, because at least once someone will ask that question. And come on, ladies. I'm all for letting the dude or lady do the move, but if you're really that interested, make the freaking move yourself. All right, I'm done.
I didn't bring my kids up to follow the rules.
We're no longer in the 50s, y'all.
I always figured that what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Lori Dotson says,
Or vice versa, I guess it's vice versa.
Lori Dotson says, we could hang out. It would be fun.
It would be. One of these days when Wisdom Seekers becomes huge, we're going to have a con and we're going to meet somewhere in the middle of wherever it is, and we'll have a blast.
Kenna Hawk says, agree on reading style and wisdom. Lori Dotson says, I haven't even brushed my hair after work. LOL, don't look. Kenna Hawk says, no, not angry. I'm growing up. Jennifer Schwab says, I hope you ladies have a wonderful day. Many blessings. Kenna Hawk says, yes.
We haven't got to Erin yet. Erin Lee.
She didn't.
She said it was in the thing.
No, that was Cassie Sue.
Oh, Cassie Sue.
Yeah.
Oh, my apologies. I can't read the fine print. My eyes.
This is why I'm here in the background.
Yeah. And so yeah, I'm really bad at I just can't read the fine print. I think that'll happen to everybody as they get older, so
yep.
that's life.
That's what all the people say.
That's life.
Kenna Hawk says, yes, make the move. The 50s were hard, Elle. I know.
You weren't there.
I wasn't there, but I still know. I mean,
and Kenna was really young at the 50s, so she doesn't really know either.
But like hearing the stories of you had to take sewing and cooking because you're a girl.
Yeah,
it's kind of bullshit.
I would have loved
to.
I would have loved to take woodwork. I failed cooking and sewing.
Me too. I passed computers and woodworking with an A. That was great. I know. Tangents.
I did learn how to make Welsh rarebit, though. It's the only thing I remember.
Georgie Watt says jar G.
Oh, like the
GHAARGHI.
Like the guy on Star Wars. Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, yeah.
I guess nothing like Jar Jar Binks.
Not quite. Wisdom kind of hot says wisdom seekers get together. Wow.
It's been one of our dreams from the beginning.
Yep. Alberta Walker says, I may come back tomorrow. My birthday is 5/31. Wondering about messages from my immediate family who have all passed on. Have a blessed rest of your day.
Tomorrow, Aaron is a medium, and also Kenna is a medium. And if I might even jump in, I am a medium. So what will happen tomorrow is, and we've never done this, everybody will put in their 2 cents about what they pick up from the reading. So it should be exciting and fun, and we've never done it before, and I just want to do sort of a dry run. And I can't do this. I cannot do what I'm doing by myself. I need to have somebody in there. So I thought, why don't we try this? So it will be at 11:20 tomorrow.
And
Pacific time.
Are super chats prioritized, or will it be free?
Well, it would be
like
really
it normally is.
You can. It would be. We would be really happy if you did a super chat, and everything, because I do have enough. But if you can't, it will be nominally free. But we're not going to say no to a super chat. Let me tell you.
So basically, it'll be the same that we always do, because we have talked about doing a
we are going to do that,
chat or donation questions only.
Yeah, we are going to do that.
So that's why I was asking.
But I want to do a dry sort of a run through first, so that I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, makes sense.
Sort of.
All right. And then Polynesian Princess says thank you.
I wasn't very clear on that one, but I just got that he was tongue-tied, really, really tongue-tied, and he didn't necessarily say. He didn't come across the way. He didn't come across the way he usually does, if that makes sense. And I know he was kicking himself afterwards.
So I think we can call it.
All right. Wow, it's 1:00.
Yep.
How did you manage that?
Magic, because you're jumping ahead like half an hour.
Oh, okay. Yes, I'm reading things. That's my dyslexia coming through. All right. So it's been a blast. I've actually had a great deal of fun. I will talk to you all tomorrow, 11:20 Pacific time. So that's Mountain time. It'd be 12:20, and Eastern time. I'm going to let you figure that one out. My brain has said
3 hours plus 11 plus 3.
20.
3:20.
And the reason it's 20 is because Aaron cannot get on until 11:20 our time. Okay, so it should be good. I'm looking forward to it. It's really exciting, and Kenna brings a breath of fresh air to Wisdom Seekers that we are really excited about. So I'm going to stop talking. No, I'm not.
We're all loopy.
Wednesday, Madeline or Maddie Lawson will be doing her meditation. Tuesday, Aaron will be on, I believe, with Connect with Aaron. Thursday. That's right.
The
other Tuesday,
the one that comes after Wednesday.
If I say Tuesday, I mean Thursday always. Saturday around 2:00 on Wisdom Seekers work. Wisdom Seekers work page on Facebook. Sabi's going to be on, and we'll be answering your questions about animal communications. So be there, be square. And I think Sunday we're free. On Monday probably we have Elizabeth again.
So clear out like a 3-hour window.
Yeah, at least a minimum of 3 hours Elizabeth's coming on. All right. So with that, we do have we have some pretty cool things happening. Sabi is wow, blow me away, good with answers for animals, and feel free at 2:00 Pacific time Friday, unless it's Sunday. And we're just a small company, and we do have to go with what works best for other people. So namaste, namasko.
And see you all
Tomorrow. Well, Elle won't.
Thursday. Because I'm not here tomorrow.
I will. Bye.